Oh yeah, who's your daddy? Look at this one. This is a beast, this Troopy. This one is a 9th month 1983 FJ45. Well, that's how it started life. It started life with the SES, so State Emergency Service. For those overseas that don't know, it was an SES vehicle, but now Zach owns it. Zach's the 4th owner. It was sold then to a police officer and then to another gentleman, and then Zach bought this as an FJ45 with the 2F in it. Now a lot's happened. This is not the vehicle that Zach bought. So he straight up, he's transformed the whole thing. Right now this has a 12 HT under the bonnet, and we'll go in and have a closer look at that. But to make that happen, Zach had a 60 series, a 61, a Sahara I believe, and he pulled the donk out of that and parted the rest out to help fund the 2F coming out. Now the 2F had, he purchased it, and it wasn't too long, it had a rear main leak, so you could pull the box out or you could go the whole hog, and he's gone the whole hog and thought, let's ditch the 2F and make this thing a weapon, a touring weapon. And I've seen this one a few times down in the high country or down at Dargo, but this time it's a Victorian rig. The plates give that way. It's a Victorian rig. It's just come back from the Cape. It's done the top end, and what we'll do, we'll have to show you some video of the track. They did everything, the gunshot, the telly, they just done everything. So there's some real good footage of 240s up at the Cape. Now also with this one, so it didn't have the ARB bar up the front. Zach's put that on, and these scrub rails are actually off the 60 series. So no, they're not a direct bolt on. He's pretty clever and cluey, so he's modified it to fit his 40. And then having this bar, it holds his Runva winch, which is I think he's fried it on this trip, but you shouldn't need it too often. It's a 40, and it's got WHF. We're having a conversation. This is really cool. I used to do this in the day. You have one on your convoy channel and the other one perhaps on the highway, like on channel 40 or something, so you can listen to the traffic and see what's up ahead. So a very cool idea. And the LED lights and the radios up the front. Underneath this vehicle is also, we're locked. We've got the LSD on the back, but up the front, Zach's put an air locker in there. And chatting to him about it, it's made the world of difference when you're up at places like the Cape. You just don't have to flog your vehicle as much. Also, you put the 12 HT in, you're also going to put the 5-speed, so that's all in there now. Actually, we'll have a closer look under the bonnet. Okay, the first thing, I have to start it up. It's a 12 HT, so let's just lean in and kick this in the guts. Hopefully it's in neutral, I didn't check. Oh yeah, listen to that. It's like a bloody truck. They've got such a nice sound to them. What a beauty. So I've said it a million times, these ones, they drop straight in. So if you've got the 2F come straight out, you do not modify your chassis. You need the right block mounts, but you do not have to modify your chassis for a 12 HT. And this one, you just got to remember, this is just on the Cape, and she don't shut off with a key, so I better starve it. So it's just on the Cape, it's running on song. It did take a bit of oil in the turbo and ran on. but he sorted that out, and that's the only little issue he's had. It's just running that sweet. It's leaving Brisbane to go back down to Victoria. Today, I believe they're still making the journey today. So underneath the bonnet, you can see all the beautiful wiring. He's done a really nice job there. And a TD42, that's their airbox. I've asked him why this airbox, and he said he could still run the battery in the engine bay and use that box. And then he's plumbed that all up to, you guessed it, a whistle and soot. We will use whistle and soot snorkel though. And again, Zach's done all this himself. Let's not hold back, let's go inside. This thing is a man's tourer. I love the custom ones. Reminds me of my own vehicle. It's just dusty, dirty, it gets used. You look down beside the seat, there's just absolutely crap everywhere. And that's what we do. We just jump in them, we throw things in them. They're a work vehicle, they're a workhorse. There's nothing fancy about it, but it's very, very enjoyable. Now this one, a few custom little things going on. It does have the 5-speed. I see the stick and the later model transfer stick, so that's the dead giveaway. Above my head is the console. I said there was a couple of UHFs in this vehicle, so he's utilised the space above his head there to keep things out of the road. It's also got the parcel shelves, and just in case, he's got a fishing knife. I'm sure he goes fishing. Look behind me, there is so much packed in here. Now these guys have left Victoria all the way up. They've been gone a long time, so they've got all their camping gear. There's more camping gear outside. We'll have a look. He's fully chockers, but he's run LED lights, just removable ones around the roof. The dirty old hood liner, the dust on the dash. It's still got, it probably doesn't work. It's got the genuine radio still in there, the old choke, because it used to be a petrol. It's got a few little custom things on the dash, but it's just set up for touring. And this is so comfy because in the Troopy, you can actually move your seats further back than the ute. So the highway driving would have been so relaxed in this. I'm a little bit jealous. Okay, I haven't finished talking about this beast yet. There's still a lot going on, a lot. So let's go to the back of the vehicle. I see it's been forward driving, so probably a bit of damage. There's normally a work light down in that corner. It's taken a fair bashing. There is water on board and a water tap in the back corner as well to utilise, and that's where the rubbish bag is. Still chockers, it stinks, and also gas for cooking. It's all back there as well. Very, very handy. Just utilising space outside the vehicle. And then above me, this is really cool too. There's 270 on either side. It doesn't open them both at the same time, so there's a 270 on either side. And the rooftop tent, I've got to talk about the rooftop tent because Zach pulled it open yesterday to show us a few things, and this is really, really cool. These guys actually sell these rooftop tents. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, go to, here it is, Overland Outfitters. Go and check it out because they've popped it open. It's a really, really cool product. So I will give them a plug, and I hope they do really well because I like their stuff. So again, check it out on Instagram and have a look. That's pretty much the exterior of this area and the vehicle itself. This has been it's such a pleasure having these guys here. They've done this such a big epic trip. They've made it part of their destination to come and say hello. We're all over the moon about that here at Mr. Landcruiser. I can't wait to actually meet these guys again on the track. Nice one, Zach. This is a 9th month, 1983, 12 HT FJ45. Oh yeah!